The year is 2026. Maxx Crosby is currently still playing for the Las Vegas Raiders. But in his meantime, he's gone back to his alma mater to become coach of the Eastern Michigan Eagles. Sit back and enjoy this kind of realistic dynasty of college football 26 featuring Maxx Crosby in the Eastern Michigan Eagles. Last season, the Eagles finished 4 and 8. This year, they're already 1 and 0. Week 2 features a matchup against the Michigan State Spartans. Well, what will happen next? Find out here soon, as Maxx Crosby is the new head coach of the Eastern Michigan Eagles, but also playing for the National Football League. Let's check out the team here for Maxx Crosby's Eastern Michigan Eagles. At quarterback, we got Antoine Hill. At backup, we got Miles Robbins, a true freshman. And then backing him up is Bryce Button. All are freshmen, with the lone exception being Robbins, a true freshman. And if you look at his player stats here, he was a 3-star, and he begged for playing time for Mr. Maxx Crosby, and sad enough, they're the same height. So, if it matters comes down to it, Miles Robbins could potentially be the quarterback after or during the Michigan State game today. At running back, we got Maryland transfer Nolan Ray, JT Burnau. I'm probably butchering these names, but at third string, probably playing a little bit here and there as the season progresses, but a solid 58 overall, Lamont Tobin. At fullback, Derek Sampson, not to be confused with Derek Sampson from Tennessee. Dylan Simpson, sorry. Wide receiver, Naheem Abdul Rahim Gladding. And then we hit a bunch of scrubs here underneath, but Miles Kendrick, Dalen Wilkins, Antonio Floyd, and Ricky Bynum. Young receiver core class. Hopefully, Mr. Abdul Rahim Gladding will stay. At tight end, Tanner Lamaster, backing him up. Demetrius McGee, backing him up. Mitchell Ditzel at left tackle. Spencer Webb at left guard. Andrew Steger at center. Nicholas Gygos at right guard. Evan Ferguson at right tackle. Mac Innested at left edge. Chief Borders at right edge. Ron Harden at defensive tackle. Warren Stevens Caillou, Mackay Gilbert, and Skylar Couch, whom Mr. Crosby told him he reminds him of a younger him. At the will linebacker, Corey Platt Jr. At middle linebacker, Bryce Ulick and Noah Kaniga. I'm saying his name right. I'm not saying that just as a racial slur, but that's his real name. At the will position, Jacarby Hobson. And at cornerback, Vakari Swain, who was a transfer from South Carolina. Backing him up, Tyrell Dinner. And backing him up, James Mons III. At safeties, Jason Marshall, Johnny Carter. At strong safety, Messiah Delahome. He's a transfer from Maryland, so we got 2 Maryland transfers. At kicker, Rudy Gissinger. And at punter, Daniel Hull. We enter the 2026 campaign already with a win over our heads, but we got to face against Michigan State, as I mentioned earlier. But we've got the uniforms ready. We're going to be rocking with gray, white, gray, and then for Michigan State, we'll give them the white, green, white. I do play on 8-minute quarters, but we will play the moments. So with all that said, let's hop right into week number 2 against the Spartans. All right, detected big first quarter drive. Let's take the lead against the Spartans in East Lansing. All right, 79 degrees here. Let's do this. Antoine Hill hands the ball off to Nolan Ray. Loss of one, Jordan Hill on the tackle for the Spartans. Alright, let's try this again. Hill with the snap looking. Finds a wide open Wilkins. First down, Eagles. Mr. Maxx Crosby is coaching his 14th game here with the Eagles. Nolan Ray again, carry of 3. That gets him back over 2 yards for rushing today so far. So let's try and do something else here. He's open out of the backfield. Let's keep feeding him the ball. He's got bronze tier spin cycle or 360, whichever one that is. But really good play call for him there. So first down, Eagles. 7 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Oh Lord, they shot up that gap and Hill gets tackled for a loss of 4. Antoine Hill. No wear and tear damage yet for him this game, but we shall see as the game goes on. Second down and 14. Hill looking, throws it incomplete, almost intercepted, intended for the guy with 4 names. Can't remember his name at the top of my head, even though I've played this Dynasty for only 3 days at this point. So Hill looking, still looking, rolling left. He'll escape it. No. Sacked! Asamoah gets the sack. 6:30 and less than that here in the first quarter as we will punt the ball to Sparty as they will get really good field position and they get it up to the 41-yard line. Aiden Childs decided to come back for his senior campaign for the Michigan State Spartans as he takes the field here in the first quarter. And they did not score. I repeat, they did not score on their first drive. So that is really promising for Mr. Crosby and his offense and defense here early on in the game. Second down and 4 here for the Eagles. There's the snap. He's looking and he gets a baited sacked pressure, but falls incomplete as Sparty is roaring loud here in East Lansing, Michigan. Hill is struggling here in this environment here, and he gets pressured again. Fourth down. Jordan Hall brings the pressure there against Mr. Crosby's offensive line. It seems like that is going to be a very big vocal point of attack in the off season if this season ends up being a fail, which it is very destined to be. So we had to punt it right back there to him. And all right, keep him out of the red zone. So 3rd and 3 here for Mr. Childs and his Spartans. Screen pass. And he's going to step out of bounds. First and goal at the 9. Sometimes the computer does not know what they are doing. And we are very appreciative of that opportunity on that play as we need to stop them from scoring here. Looks like they're going to do a little jet sweep here. And they get the outside edge and he scores. Touchdown. Michigan State off the jet sweep as he'll salute the crowd. Spartans faithful as the Eagles trail here early in the game 7-0. Defense needs the help again as we are struggling on offense, and that's the end of the first quarter as the Eagles trail once again by the score of 7-0. We are averaging 2.5 yards per play. They're averaging 6. 2 minutes of time possession compared to 5:10. As Michigan State is doing their iconic "Go Green, Go White" chant. Yeah, so it's first down and 10. Sparty at his own 11-yard line. Let's get Mr. Oh gosh, I just got exposed on that play, and it's second down and inches at the half-yard line. And he will get, no, he doesn't, he does get stopped. Okay, first down and goal at the 1, which is quite weird, but we'll take it. Chief Borders, the injured Eagle on the play, but Carson Hansen is running it up our throats here early on in this game. Maybe Noah can do something here. And we stuff him! Second down and goal. As Chief Borders does have a pectoral strain, he will return soon, which is promising, but not very good on the wear and tear for him as the season progresses. Noah Kaniga with the tackle! Kaniga on the tackle! Oh my goodness gracious! Wow, what a play call. Risky behavior there by Mr. Childs for handing that ball off. He'll throw it here. And he throws it to my man. I don't know what was going on with the stick work there, but touchdown Michigan State. Oh my goodness. That was bad usering on my portion there. He'll do a read option here. He'll get no yardage on that play call. 4:56 and counting here in the second quarter of play as Hill will throw it out of bounds. No grounding penalty needed, but Jordan Hall and Andrew Steger are the injured players on the field. So one for both sides, but you can just tell in the frustration in Maxx Crosby right now that this offense needs to get something going. Third and goal as 59 will jump. False start on Ferguson, our starting left guard. It'll be third down and goal here at the 14-yard line. So Steger will come back here momentarily. We don't know the play. Just to top all this off. Okay, we might get closer. Fourth down and goal at the 3. And we all know from my streams, I am not good at kicking field goals from the hash marks this year. And it continues. It's so impossible to kick field goals this year from the hash marks. So it is now 20-0. If we were not playing the moments, I'm just saying, if we were not playing the moments, we would actually be in a lot better shape than I think we would be. But it's the only way to get through the games and through the season a lot faster. We do get a first down right there. Ricky Bynum on the catch. Gain of 10. Looks like we might get some pressure here. We do hit Bynum again. Gain of 7 on that play call. They're playing cover 4, so if we can get a quick little run here and to get a good block, get a good run with Nolan Ray, our running back, we could get some confidence here as Ray's got 33-yard rushing so far today. Hill still looking, throws it in the red, incomplete, intended for number 11 on the play. That's not good. Hill looking, he'll throw it, and Shifty does not work in our favor there, as we are down to one timeout here left until half. Live from East Lansing. We need to get a touchdown or a field goal here, but we need to get off the hash mark. So 10 seconds left here. Good little play call. 9 out of 21 for Hill into the first half. Okay, that's 5. Okay, we could get a field goal off here, but we're going to go ahead and call our timeout just to get us a little bit of confidence here with our kicker. And wind is helping here, but not really, so we don't want to miss this one. The kick is up, and it's right down, kind of the middle, but it's good. 20-3 Spartans here with 2 seconds left until the half, and we do not get them to do anything. They score 27-3 here in the third quarter, as there's 3 minutes left in counting here. And we'll go ahead and put in the backup quarterback, and we'll put in Ray here after this play. Good play call. Antoine Hill now up to 150 yards passing, as we're kind of moving the ball down the field, but not really. So we'll get Nolan Ray back in there. We're going to hide in here, or we'll check it down to Mr. Running back, number 22. Good play call there. We got the red zone alert. Let's go ahead and score here, possibly, as Nolan Ray is in the backfield once again. So let's go ahead and hit him here. He'll get popped. Gain of 7. We'll run a no huddle. And let's do a little touch pass here and catch them off guard, maybe. Maybe the blocks will actually hold up. And they do. Good cut. Really good run. First down and goal for your Eagles. 27-3 here in the third quarter. Let's get Nolan Ray a touchdown here, and he does fight his way in there. 27-9, touchdown Eagles. And we missed the extra point. Don't know why, did not let me kick that, but we are only trailing them in yardage by 20. So if we score here, we are kind of back in it. I didn't know that was third down. I did not know that was third down. That's how locked in I am. So, okay, that's kind of funny. Robbins has got a hurt hand on his right, and Ray, his left hand, is hurt. So, let's see here if we can get this first down. Nothing's open, and he is sacked for a loss on the play, as the Spartans score once again. It is 34-9. Now they are adding more and more and more yardage than ours on the day, but Ray gets a gain of 6 there on first down. Don't know why the camera's panning out like that, but if you guys are enjoying this little introduction but also season of just a little dynasty that I came up with some guys that I know, and another dynasty that I'm streaming for. But if you guys want to see this more, just let me know by pressing the like button, hitting subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And we are so close to 100 subscribers, and I still can't believe that. We're getting so close to that criteria. So share it with your friends, share it with people that you know, people that you work with, people that you go to school, or wherever you may know them from. But good throw, first down. I'll stop the clock momentarily. Robbins is filled in nicely here for us in this game today. Risky throw, incomplete. 2:12 left here in the game. I think for our conference games, we'll actually play those all the way through. That's something you guys want to see, because obviously playing these big schools is going to be games like this for a while until we can get our feet footed in the right direction. 2-minute timeout here in East Lansing, 34-9, as we trail Spartans by a whopping 23 points. There's the pitch, there's the toss, and it's first down. Nolan Ray. He's got 49 yards rushing, but he does have the touchdown. So we'll be happy with him getting a touchdown here today. But if we could just somehow find him to the end zone again, or we could just do that number. That play worked out really well. Antonio Floyd on the catch right there, as we could potentially score once again here in garbage time. Get him a little ow. Let's just say we're not running that play again for a while. Ow. Little season recap before the end of this game. Duke won the 2025 National Championship game, I think over Georgia, but I could be wrong. Touchdown once again, for Mr. Nolan Ray. 1:22 left here in the fourth quarter. Onside kick will be up, and they recover it. 1:21 left here. They'll just take a knee, and that's your final score. Spartans on top, 34-16. Timeout to check the stats, as we fall to 1-1 on the season. But again, it's Michigan State. I think our goal will be playing them every year until we surprisingly beat them, or if we want to play Michigan as well. So really good numbers all around. Carson Hansen put up miraculous numbers. Receiving the ball, really balanced air attack from Mr. Aiden Childs here at his home stadium. Again, surprisingly, he did not transfer away, because normally he does. So Jordan Hall led their way with 11 tackles. Do we have any interceptions? We did not, thankfully. So any chances of interceptions? They had a chance to pick us off 5 times. Any fumbles? Any recoveries? No. Any defensive touchdowns? No. And then as for us, passing the ball really well, good numbers, except for Mr. Antoine Hill. Yet he is a freshman. And so is Miles Robbins. Robbins actually played very well. 12 out of 17, 13 out of 26 for Hill. Running the ball, 49, 59, 72 yards rushing, but Nolan Ray, 2 touchdowns on the ground. He is a junior. Hopefully he does not transfer out after this year. Really well passing the ball, air attack, whatever you want to call it. Messiah Delahome led us with 11 tackles. Bryce Ulett with 9. Noah with 2, but including the tackle for loss that we got there near the beginning of the video of the gameplay. Any chances of getting interceptions? James Mons and Ulett, and no fumbles or no fumble recoveries. So let's go ahead and return to the Dynasty hub here, and we'll be a level 9, which is good for Mr. Crosby. There's Mr. Max. Doesn't look like him, but kind of close to it. Are you sure you want to sim ahead? Who do we got week 3? Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. We do have a recruit. 1 star, but we'll take it. Mr. Joe Hardy is committed to be an Eastern Michigan Eagle. And all those other guys are number 1 on their board. We are currently 6th in the conference right now. We got Charlotte at home. Let's take a quick look at the recruiting board. Mr. Joe Hardy, again, our first recruit of the year. we could really pull away and get Mr. Jimmy Cox here, and anybody else we can really pull away from? George Lay, we can really get him some more points there. Anybody really close? Let's pursue Mr. Eugene a little bit more. And I'll catch you guys in the next one of the Eastern Michigan Eagle / Maxx Crosby Dynasty.